Hello there and welcome to the Star Wars Showcase YouTube channel, where this time around we are looking to showcase a custom Cassian Andor figure in his Imperial Officer disguise. So let's make 10 men feel like 100 and get right into it. As with many of our Imperial Officer custom projects, we're going to start things off with that base custom body, courtesy of one Admiral Piet. Like I've mentioned in past videos, you can find this guy pretty cheap online, oftentimes under 20 bucks. And so if you're into making Black Series custom projects and you're a big fan of the Empire, I definitely recommend just grabbing a couple of these guys in bulk, as they're a great starting point. And the only other parts and pieces we're going to need for this particular project is the Cassian Andor Aldhani Disguise figure that was a Walmart exclusive a few months back. So as you can see here, this figure comes with one of those Imperial caps on his head. You can just drop this guy in some hot water for 10 to 15 seconds and then pop that thing right off. From there, we do have to do a little bit of paint work, as the Aldhani Trooper plus the normal Imperial Officer have just a couple of shades different of color on there. So like we did for the Admiral Pelion project, we're going to take a little bit of dark gray and olive green, mix those together until we can match that consistency of the Imperial Officer, and then put 2 to 3 light coats of that on the Aldhani head. Now you may notice that Admiral Piet is a pretty pale character, and so to match Cassian's skin tone, we will need to do a little bit of color correction on the neck as well. In this case, I just used a little bit of a pink skin tone, your very basic color that you can get, and then added 2 layers of a Reichland Flesh Shade. This is a wash coat from Citadel Color that really helps add kind of a darker skin tone when applied over those lighter colors. So just a little bit of paint on the hat, a little bit of paint on the neck, and boom, you've got your own Imperial Disguise Cassian Andor. Now, one thing to call out, if you are using an Admiral Piet body here, the rank plaque is going to be a little bit off. I think he's a lieutenant right now when he's in Rogue One, and so if you are looking to get extra fancy there, you can use a safety razor and just trim off some of those little rank badges to get the correct match. For me, it's one of those things that's not too much of a problem, as he's just kind of there to round out different shelves and scenes, so I just kind of left it as is with the Admiral rank badge. And that's really all it takes. This is a great project just in terms of its difficulty level if you're just getting started to this customizing hobby. A little bit of paint work, a little bit of kind of head swapping and kit bashing, but at the end of the day you get a really cool looking figure that when you put him next to that K2SO looks absolutely fantastic. So let me know your thoughts on this. Are you going to be building this one out? Should we start looking into making a custom Jyn Erso to round out the scene? Let me know in the comments below.